Hello, my name's Anne. I'm Curator of Geology for Glasgow Museums. Today we're looking at some of the different types of fossils that we have on display at Kelvingrove Museum. We have lots of different types, many of which are the remains of invertebrate animals, so it's animals without backbones that live in the sea, particularly those that have hard parts to their bodies, such as the shell. So we have some bivalves, so two-shelled animals, but also coiling sea snails, some shells of sea urchins with their spines attached to them, and then animals that have an external skeleton, like crustaceans, including lobsters. And we have a very nice turtle shell as well. Then there are animals like us that have a bony internal skeleton. Bones and teeth preserved really well as fossils. So we have fish that have bones and teeth, but also fish scales. And then we have the bones and teeth of reptiles too. And in contrast to that, we've also got some fossils of softer tissues, particularly the plant collections. We have some very good plants from the local rocks around Glasgow. These are tropical forest plants that grew in a huge swamp forest that covered most of Europe at that time, and this was a time when Glasgow was situated on the equator. And the third type of fossil that we have are fossils that don't include any parts of animals or plants. Those are the trace fossils, and these are the traces of where an animal was when it was alive. So they include things like movement traces, walking footprints, burrowing traces of animals that are burrowing into the sediment, but also where they're moving across the sediment. And we have some worm casts as well, so a whole range of different types of fossils.